So what do you love eating?
I love Dorman foods.
I love Dorman foods.
I love Dorman foods.
I love Dorman foods.
You could call Dorman Foods on 020-100-533 or 0274-010-329.
So the beautiful boys I talked about are now seated here. Starting from my extreme left, I have Rastaman, aka Roland Amate, and the Rastaman, another Rastaman. It's also here, Kuami Daisy, and another Rasta woman. It's a Rasta thing. Rasta fool. I'm the only Sakura man in the mix. Roland, how are you doing?
Fine,
and what is happening in town? What is happening in town?
Oh, I think.
Oh, Tilly, Mina's Mina's father is here.
Oh wow.
He says Kuami Michael Faraday is Mina's father. I said this is Mina's father watching you live from UK. Keep it up, my sweet daughter. May God be with you. Amen. Wow.
Amen. That's nice.
Father is really proud of his girl now. And I do Pastor because he says girl big up. You can do much. Best in future you do all. Okay. And the whole family they support what she's doing. So it's a good feeling. Yes, bro. How was the weekend? Events. How are we doing so far with events?
Fantastic. It was fantastic. I think the events also. Yesterday I didn't maintain a president's address to the nation.
One country. I see Now I'm sure that is what he said. He said that we should do everything we do, but we should be protective of ourselves. We should wear nose mask. He said we should wear nose mask, continue to wash our hands, and use the hand sanitizers. And Charlie, the way it is, the thing you're going to live with it. So the social distance now, all those things, they won't work like that.
The cinema funny when
we are social animals. How long are you going to keep us away from ourselves?
In the cinema funny when
Trump said we're not 90% effective.
Yeah,
vaccine.
Cinema funny when film.
There be cinema fun. I think they are being slow. They can work. Yeah. Well, what did they want to say?
Weekend we laugh like also was snap cinemas.
No, what they want the president to say? Go and watch. No, they want the president to say go and watch. Yes. Last Saturday at Alliance Francaise, Kuami Alliance Francaise, I was there. Tilly was there. What's his name? Swalasi. Great concert. Good numbers. Oti also cinema out as a president Enka cinemas open before you go. The president said we should do conferences, do events, awards. Conferences, events, awards, cinema.
Sammy, let me take this opportunity to wish one very good friend of mine, a beautiful lady, November's finest, Rahel Adai Abate.
Rahel
Adai
Amate. That's your sister.
That's your relative though, but we share the same surname.
So it means you can't eat.
Oh,
as you share the same surname.
Yeah. Happy birthday to you. May you live long. Continue to shine like a beautiful diamond.
Okay, straight to business. Let me start talking to my people and let's find out something. Richie Flex, please find this video for me. The Ricky video. I want us to eat more. Then after I will do a major discussion on the Kumerica invasion, Shatawale's Kumerica invasion, the good and the bad, and today we had some security lapses there. Maybe it will be another discussion, but we're going to do major discussion on the whole movement, what the benefits are and what the disadvantages are as well. But Kuami, you don't seem to agree with Ricky.
Oh no.
What is the problem? What is your problem?
I believe that he made an empty claim. I watched that show. And someone even before I tried short video number 12 and I believe that, you see, we are all political animals.
Except me.
You're a political human being.
Okay.
Obia reserve the right to belong where they want to belong. Now, there are so many things that influence somebody's decision to belong to here or there. Ebiana, truly the person believes in the ideologies of the party. Say, oh, media Ebia, me a social democrat, me a social democrat, me Tina, a person supporting MPP. Good. Somebody also believes that you want to party him into a dang party none of them. Then there are people who believe that okay, maybe want to this cap brand and say me go to my party, I'll go and do it.
Okay.
Now, if claim no make it, and I have him right.
Oh no, better
claim no make it, say or no evidence or proof. I don't contest his evidence if it is true. Say Samini Echo approach the NDC.
That one, the reason I think it is true.
No, I'm not even doubting it. And I mean, I'm not debating the truth or otherwise of it. I'm saying, say I'm passer or approach you or Mumpua. He's a businessman.
Yes.
Show business near here.
Of course.
You're using your brand, your music, whatever, to sell. So the same way I asked David to me, I'm sorry, like I said, because this company, I could lobby for a deal, no. The same way Samini can go to party A or party B to say, okay, I'm available for you to use me to campaign. May you business. So ordinary politician you want to be a businessman be to me so I say, oh, me the me party way because party man is keeping find the mama. I didn't know musician don't mean yes. So no obeso what say yentimi ontimi justice Samini only integrity for say anko okakoji endorsement deal no from the NDC ana omo ampene so no otwa ne ho ba NPP so ono or doubty or share a film bi won ne ho onye you see that thing but me so
is that how you understood him?
That is what he said. That is what Ricky said.
Okay.
And it is wrong. Maybe an indigenous or cancer, but when you no can me share no. The fact is say you say musician there. Mean for politics in your business. I didn't know funny business.
Me, I also have a different understanding.
Yes.
I think that what he wants people to know is that Samini doesn't really support the party. It doesn't. People claim.
But I mean, do you know the number of people in any party who don't want the party in their hearts, they don't subscribe.
So that's what he wants to achieve. That if you are thinking Samini supported NPP, you know they support NPP.
It doesn't matter. What matters is that Wababa wanting at the end of the day, Ababe can say to my party, another party way. Even among them, so I want to say I belong to here or there. For all you know, some of them are doing that because of their pockets. Over here, no one believe in the party, but because at the end of the day, open opportunity be. Office that is why he's there. So everybody has an interest. In two cases, Samini there, on the apartment money in the ordinary businessman. The politicians, big politicians, it's me as what you come because if you must keep you a hand one. Now musician and you I want to endorse this party. Name is here.
We've seen politicians who move from opposite camps.
Me say, we a musician, this is a very good opportunity for you to make money. Cocoa season. When a political party approaches you, no budget. One person so could do now waiting for forward like I said, oh, me available. I want to use my brand to campaign for you. Now so almost see you take the money and do it for them. There is nothing wrong with it.
Okay. Alright, Kuami Dazi has started this discussion for us. Well, and I love the energy because I actually followed some of his postings on social media, Facebook especially. And today I decided, okay, let's take some time and delve deeper into that. We're moving on straight to Roland Amate. But before Roland Amate comes in, our director Richie Flex has the video. Can we now watch it? And we come to Roland and Tilly. Do you think Ricky has a point there? Or like Kuami is saying, Masa, keep quiet. This is cocoa season. Everybody wants to eat. Let him also eat. After all, maybe your boss and they cry, maybe he wants to eat.
So quick, no matter I don't almost I don't know, but
I'm laughing like
the truth is that if you you have offer forms. I want to become an MB, and that they want to save us. You think so they love us so much? They said, or Ben Nantino, they not in social no bruh. They want to serve their interests, their pockets, and everything. Obedience means that will be a room as you.
I love this. Okay, so Richie Flex, let's watch it, and Roland Amate will take over before Tilly Ekia Nipa, and after that we do the American invasion as our major discussion. Let's watch this.
You know, a lot of people also have raised concerns about Samini doing this, the timing. People say, oh, maybe it's at the time when Samini looks like, you know, he's not really on top of his game, because there's a video that has shown that 4 years ago he had condemned, you know, the act of celebrities endorsing a political party. You think that's what has changed?
Yeah, I think this is a wrong one for Samini at this point, for me, you know. And it was interesting that someone had to dig deep to bring back comments that he made, you know, 4 years ago, and how he's been quick to flip the script all of a sudden. And you know, if you do a critical, you know, analysis of Samini in recent times, it's clear that he's been trying to get some attention. You know, with the whole Stonebwoy incident where he came back to say it was a publicity stunt, he was just trying to get, you know, people's attention. And then also with the Asase Sound clash, it's been clear that, you know, Samini just wants some level of attention. And there's also news, which is, it's confirmed. It's true that
this is what is going to give him that attention.
Yeah, of course. You know, at least we've spoken about him for some time. He's gotten some level of buzz. And, you know, it was unfortunate for me because, as Vida was saying, he spoke about, he came out to say that he really meant some of the words that he said in there. And it's unfortunate because I know for sure that he didn't mean him. He didn't mean it. It was he trying to do business. He trying to get his way, find his way, because, quote unquote, Samini has been on the quiet. We haven't seen a lot of Samini lately. I know for a fact that he reached out to the NDC. He reached out to the NDC.
Samini reached out to the NDC?
Yes.
You know for that for a fact? I know
that for a fact.
And he was declined?
Exactly. I wouldn't say he was declined. I know he reached out to the NDC to more or less like, I'm available. I'm one of you. I'm available. Can we do business? I know that for a fact. So when I saw him on the other side also, I'm like, okay, you know, this gentleman, he was not subscribing to, you know, someone's achievement, but he is doing business as usual. So I'm surprised he came back to say he really meant some of the words that he was saying. It's unfortunate, but some of these things, it clearly tells how industry people, and like Mickey was saying, industry people are too desperate for the gains rather than how the industry is going to be developed. It's unfortunate. When I saw it and I heard all the noise about it, I was like...
Right, so that was the statement made there by Ricky Tennyson Jr., aka Ricky Rick. And Kuami Dazi has given us some understanding, some background. But in case you also know that 4 years ago statement Samini made, that to him, if he sees any celebrity endorsing a political party, he sees that celebrity as supporting politicians to influence or to deceive people. And today in 2020, he has seen the light. He's seen that, no, I was a fool then. Now I am wise. I have to say something different to also do business with the politicians. Let me come to Roland Amate. Ro, what Ricky is saying and your understanding, how do you put them together?
That's what I mean. There is a saying that we bath with water, but money takes care of the skin.
Is it an African proverb?
Yes.
From where? Zimbabwe?
No, from Togo.
That's very close though. We bath with water.
Yes.
But money takes care of the skin.
But
it is true.
Very, very true.
Factual.
What I say? It is Obi Eka 4 years ago. First Nanka. If you have been say time and I use yam. How would you see Obi Beka Semeto airtime 50 cedis, 100 cedis? What talk maybe 20 cedis, 30 cedis highest.
When you compare a name, you put kota.
What's it?
Saturday transfer.
We not the quick. What I say? But Cecilia, we use high-tech gadgets, high-tech phones. Credit amount for toy in a day, crown, 80 million salary.
We say credit now a talk comes in kind last time crime say
to be charged.
What I say? Intino se utimi kase obi can same way 4 years ago. Intino who used the same words against him this time. Yembisa ye say 4 years ago. Nani paniti be able to say. How was the system?
Oh, but you see, Roland, that one too, I can come in sharply to argue that if you think that I want to be principled on a particular stance, then you have to be with it. Like Stoneboy. People don't understand why Stoneboy would put out a poster and tell his fans not to vote for him on that particular scheme. When the guy has said that if there is any award scheme that has to do with voting with money to win, I don't want to be part of. So he's telling Charlie, this is my principle, this is my belief, let's go with it. I'm sure, so that's what they are telling. Bro, maybe you forgot him. You said this some 4 years ago. Stay with it.
It is a kaya. Who say, Ebia na sa time. Na renshani botomu. By Siam, Bibia Koso, Sika. And the yard in a Bible cracker. What I say? It is let's take somebody like Sarkodie. Sarkodie was made year of return ambassador. I think so. The major unveiling in December. Recently, on Lanchi Museum, he was made the face of the museum. I think Winneba.
Okay.
Yes. And Nancy, Wabebo Sarkodie, Wabebo Nyum. Which is supposedly to be for MPP. People should see the connection. People should see the connection and some of the words that he said in the song. That means Bibiaye Akoso. So Ricky shouldn't hold this. I said way very simple. Because even the politicians, oh monam go car, Raskuka say. Say, ya kwan say ya MP say on your kwan. Name 4 years blue dia, or who say MP or a contractor or your kwan. So if you think say even the politicians need for monam go, it is for your interest that you lie bad. And we wouldn't even hear of any politician embezzling money crowd or say. And Kayen say obi akwaje contract bi kra manafa ye tuatua your friend is saying is ikebia manafa 5 di bansase and Kayen ti bi kra okroma say they should tell you say bibia position bi obia pre-bia campaign bi obia ya mo bibia everybody has a personal interest in there. In the same year or Samini himself probably yes even MPC come that guy even MPC come or join parties obi ohonoma just for contract, say be obeying that political endorsement from those big people, say there, or compare even or lobby for even any contract from a corporate body. The person can have a strong backing. So okay, me what somebody like this behind me. I know of these people aside MPP, NDC. I can tell you, say most of these other political parties you are more contesting, just for validation sake. Say be a more compare contract or outside at least. For you to be pointed out as a presidential aspirant and as a presidential candidate, it's a huge endorsement on your CV. In this mobile betting, you bet even so when we need elections, at least people can say you are some way somehow credible. It is Samini doesn't necessarily have to believe in the ideologies of a party. He's a businessman, just like Shatawale was on NDC's platform last year. This year, he's some way somehow looked as if campaigning for MPP. Shatawale Nejumeru
for government.
For government. But MPP in government this year.
No, but he says no one can pay him. That's why he's not doing it.
I know they beat.
What
shows any boy they
Ricky is saying yes, he knows for a fact says Samini approached NDC and probably the deal didn't go through.
Yeah, so what?
Does he know the number of people your friend is contacting these politicians for the same deal of Munyai? Yes, or is Samini a businessman? Probably, maybe he believes in the ideology of MPP. But then, or a businessman, or the name and a brand, just like Obiwe Timia Kachem, so we will page with these numbers. what the banner post him or made you see. Sammy is also a businessman. What do you mean find a brand? And just because say be a political party no believe in your ideologies in no. On no the sika and the resources ever fund at the end of the day say what time ni crap or government started say was in power in the you people were not even looking at creative art. So why should we do things for you for free in Crampo? Why should Samini campaign for MPP for free? Or why should Sadiq or Socrates or anybody campaign for a political party for free? What's even one or in power Crampo now, they don't even look at the creative art. Okay. Because we are also business people. Into just your friends say corporate bodies need the to approach political parties. This kind of sponsor more campaign, events, rallies, and other stuff. But musician need and not celebrating the or endorse political party. The I am come and answer I say come and question my ben. And the
I see. All right, thank you so much, Roland Amate from Event Light Africa. Tilly, you to us where I say come and walk at and from. Say Papa no. Okay, Tilly. Okay, before that, yeah, short video now. Samini 4 years ago, a brother own who light, you know. Our car said it will not be wise for any celebrity to endorse a political party. Let's watch that video before Tilly and Kenny Part takes over.
So, what do you mean? So, what do you mean? A lot of entertainers have come out publicly to endorse one political party or the other. What do you make of that? I know you haven't come out publicly yet. You're keeping yours a secret, which you don't want to tell us right now. But what do you make of entertainers in politics?
I think personally, my take is I don't think it's too healthy to do that as a people's person, because you represent the masses and you have various political affiliations listening to your music at the same time without any political intentions. So you appeal to a broader audience at a go. So when you take sides in serious issues like this, issues concerning serious decision making for the country's welfare, and you take sides and just maybe you happen to offend a huge fan by that move, it goes a long way to affect your career going forward. And then also, when you take sides like that and you live in a neighborhood where you have other people with the opposition, during an election year when things get heated, just know that you're...
Okay, so 4 years ago, Samini was captured on tape for saying this, and after 4 years, he says no. That was a stupid talk then. Yeah. Now I'm wise. Now I have to say, Boyaka. Tilia Kenipa, let's do the connection. What are you also telling us?
Yeah, I don't know if I should greet people again or I should just
greet you. They know you are here already.
Yes, so. Yes. So
enough of the greeting, we are tired.
Yeah, so I think today I was talking to Eric Tosca, shout out to him, and he was saying that politics is about idea, interest, and discretion. Mm-hmm. The idea, the interest, and all of it. Let me be 100% frank with everybody. Anybody who supports a particular party is because of an interest in something. Mm-hmm. Either he wants your road to be fixed for you, Tina, okay, say NDC for bar, or Tina will follow NDC. And I say, yeah, what to be in NDC by or so economy good in and now who follow NDC, I can't want to. Exactly. If you saw Papa be MPP by and be policy be MPP, yeah, Tina, oh, first just score and also, yeah, no, MPP member. Yeah, MPP member. So, what is wrong if Samini feels the need that your interest need behind they say many make a crack to me na me so make us away, because he's not the only star or influential person that has gone all out for a political party, by the way. If you're Schwarzenegger already walk across the crowd of Trump, I find so what trains you understand, they've done it, they keep doing it. And I think on a larger scale, Ricky, I don't know why he keeps saying this now. He's wrong on so many levels. Samini approaches somebody because, okay, give me this, I can do this for you. It even shows the worth of an artist he is. because I can't just go to a political party that with my 1,000 followers on Instagram, let me do promotion for you because I'm who, and then they'll say okay, and then they'll accrue money for me, and then I'll go. Do you get it? Monkeys play by sizes. They have to tally with somebody that they know that yes, the influence no obenya effect in microphone so. Do you get it? And besides, Samini song didn't say anything new. It is something that they have done, and he is just replaying, reminding you of what they've done. What? Do you get it? It's not anything that they like. People don't know. It confuses you. You all know it now. You get it? The things that he was just listening and telling you that these are the reasons why when you see an say Toyaka. Do you get it? Now let's even talk about business wise. They've said that this is a business person. I don't see why he feels he has something because he went to an NDC and probably NDC did not take it, and then he went to please.
You guys are not getting Ricky's agenda.
That's what.
The agenda is to neutralize what Samini is doing.
Ricky is just playing politics.
Yeah, I'm coming. So is he trying to say that because we shouldn't follow what Samini said?
Yes.
Because Samini himself, you see, it doesn't matter what I say.
Samini is a beggar.
I get
That's what he wants us to do.
I get it, but at this point, after he begged, what is he influencing? He's influencing people to follow this party or to vote for this party. I'm also doing my part. There was an agreement to that begging. I came to you, Mr. Ban. My mentor will show so. Me high pay will say, now I call hate. We say, who is the hate person? Now I call hate. Mr. Andrew, Samini say, I might be an adult follower of showbiz agenda and not their show. But because of no understanding me to a certain level, no, whether I like showbiz agenda or not, now I'm saying go to these people. So you can't say that Tileke Nipa is fake and it's all this. It is business. It is pure business. Pure business. And I don't know why we keep making a fuss out of our entertainers doing business. What is the base behind the showbiz?
The business.
It's not business. So then if we are entering an election period and somebody feels the need that this is a season for cashing, instead of doing the song free, why don't I just make money off the song? And besides, won't Samini vote?
He will vote. He will vote.
So if he has the right to vote,
it might even interest you to know that maybe he might not even vote for him.
But if Ricky is saying he knows Samini doesn't like NDC, like he doesn't like MPP like that, he wants to play politics by that. Let me give you this example to tell him say Samini, there's an editor of the FS, something to tell you say Samini some way somehow likes MPP. Last 4 years. The guy said that he thinks as at that particular time say it wasn't wise for a celebrity to endorse a political party. Fast forward, who is in government now? MPP. Now he did it only endorse a political party. In fact, he has even gone to do a song. What I had to do a song for them. Sang their campaign message. Spoken out their campaign message, that interviews to even confirm whatever he did, and you are saying he doesn't believe in the ideology of the party. Say politics no play. Then he should go back, listen to Samini 4 years ago, recheck which party was in power, and check now which party is also in power currently.
Now, what's even wrong with somebody changing what they think? Because this MPP, NDC for free SHS. Now people see that free SHS has become the main campaign. So now they are saying they will all do.
Exactly.
What's wrong with it?
You know that law that says that if you are shagging a woman in the process, you have to pull out. It takes just a second for somebody to change their mind. Just a second. And the moment we all more 4 years ago, now you believe in them, and now you believe in them. Into no, into the fact say they are 4 years ago, I mean they can't say, oh, on what the onion show say as a celebrity, nobody one thing about the political party, right? Ne or say to about Emma MPP. It doesn't mean say he's a hypocrite. It means say now Jean and Narcissa. It's only a fool and an arguing
Narcissa. Oh, it's true. Okay, but still on politics. Kuami, so far. NDC for long see a friend is saying.
They were him.
On campaigns on Akoko to
Nasi. And I see you.
And you must tell you
who title no.
At 19,
he's not going to use stars for involvement. And I start imagine they can't put the face out.
Being swat, none of Koye and Young officially no found Koye and my man is Sikao. Me, Nasi, me teasing or living interaction, but on can see soup, he said. I'm not a year, but you're close to Nasi. Why are you on one? Because
my father and a crane.
Number two, who said chief officer said this time we don't want to use celebrities. Okay. So even if you are with them, now said they've seen you at the other side, they wouldn't want you to own up. Okay. Because chief officer said this year they don't want to. And say a message from the heart and now a political message and it's another thing.
Yeah.
Because dealing with celebrities it doesn't come cheap. True. Let's be very honest. It doesn't come cheap. Because Samini the crowd room or kakre one this kakre komwa. By this time I'm on forecast punye. Of them campaign cast no show more. And then my bobo and yet it don't make it time by the 500,000 dollars. Commit na koto a mama kambui. Mama can beat me a battery. Copota. Sure. I'm between the three with the NDC. A yapo campaign. Yapam Brelman, quiet you may, Daboya, Hakoya, and you may end the dancer. And he said, Nasi, a play. I say, me and Yamiana mimic Nasi. And you said, oh, no. Nasi has a hand in it.
Oh, yes.
No one can run away from it.
Why is there only the Ajadian?
Sir, I say Putu. There's only one person that I know who can do it.
I wanted to make a point I think I forgot. When we are done voting, percentage Ghana currently a number and population.
You say 35 million.
So if more than 50% or how many percent did the MPP win over the NDC?
50 plus 1.
50 plus 1. 50 plus 1. If you have, as an artist, you have 50 plus 1 people having your interest at heart. Now let's place these numbers as according to Shatawale fans, Stoneboy fans, Kelvin Boy fans, and Samini fans. Do you think the entertainment lovers, we can even have 50% loving Samini? But if you have 50.1% of Ghanaians loving you because you endorsed MPP, are you not better off making money?
No, automatically you can't get all of them to like you.
No, but as long as they like the party. No, they don't like you.
It wouldn't automatically translate into the people liking you. Ebinum betimi I am convinced with the endorsement.
Okay.
But the fact is that we are Samini, why endorse the just say MPP Nibia would like you.
No, they might not like you as a person,
good,
but at least they will like what you have done for them.
In your man, I inform you will be decision to vote. Ebe bro. Obi kwa all the man Samini now endorse the party.
Yes. Or a party member.
Oh, yeah, opinion.
Because
you'll be surprised somebody will vote against him because of Samini.
Yes.
Yes. No. Or your SM fan. Or your SM fan, Samini, other side. But or your MPP. And Samini, and also about 20 MPP. Yes. So there are so many factors. I inform me say, meant to about my way and I meant to my way.
Okay, but would you prefer 50 people having your interest at heart than just your fan base that you might not even be able
of course. Who wouldn't want that?
And I make a no. I say 50 plus 1%, you know, you are not assured of having everybody liking the song you have done. And you will not be a campaign song, but it's a man for the star, but you will be more, your boss animal on fans. The person might even vote for the MPP, but also I mean, you won't know to send a medicine any day. Say, Banner send me MPP in the top background. I mean, Sammy, my book, I mean, fancy.
I know that.
And I know there. When you compare, no way, nothing more anyway. A campaign song must come with a vibe, except when the normal Afrobeat dance or Afro dance or song, it's a usual song. There isn't even a hook be a bit catching for so much. What do you think? But you should get a campaign.
That one is true.
Yeah, no, yeah, we know. And you know still on it. Even Mahama. Listen, even Mahama will lose.
That boy.
But
he's nowhere to be found now.
And also because no, you're under G. There were no,
but still, his song has been very influential.
Very.
That song has been very impactful. Seriously.
Why am I to come up here for the other one? Said, abandon. Mahama.
Yes.
That means because I she am going to
neutralize it.
It's no media may say obi ade bi o ye bia say or the support political party bia yenya no onye ebia there is one person who bet me win no every vote counts, but the fact is say yentimi depend solely say oh so artist be endorse political but a party ya tintini achia ese party ne win no yentimi can say oh Sarkodie endorse NDC or MPP ntino eye DNS MPP winning. Remember say enye kind of saying Sarkodie fans in one to abano and enye MPP member bia ana OT ne Sarkodie air canon. There are some people or say ne kwan ne na chi hono no yaye obi so hono mo say oh min kola school is me man kola ko school free so it's no there are just a percentage of people because say Sarkodie me bunipa Sarkodie pa or say me to about my party gidie I mean to man. Yes, you get some people like that. My underestimate that fact no. But my so bank your hopes na say once a celebrity endorse political party there go so win.
Okay, thank you so much. I'm coming back to Roland Amate. Now, maybe say now Kuami Eugene Sarkodie. So, no, are we accepting say it is a political agenda? And now say Yenya is Sarkodie no dey line be too baby. Let me start.
It's a political agenda.
It is a political agenda.
It is a political agenda.
Are you sure about that?
The connection from the year of return endorsement, you know, to the museum now to this project now. They should tell you say this is the cocoa season. When you want the politicians' attention, this is where when you have their attention indeed. Because Sarkodie, I have said on this platform, say when it comes to show business, trends, any attention, Sarkodie is the most selfish person I have ever seen. When it comes to attention and trends, Sarkodie, Onyo Bianche, Onyo Bianche Bako, all market to Ampo. Check with his beef with Shatawale. The Bia Shatawale will punch Sarkodie, punch. On few interview one grant simple when you abuse. Or China die out, no, the day boom, but then he will release a song. Then the Bia Sarkodie is in the trends. Share a new way of releasing. Let me do this analysis.
Do it.
Sarkodie releases song with our current artist of the year. Mind you, say Kuami Eugene not a smaller. Kuami Eugene on small artist too. Being the artist of the year or a big. Any in himself Sarkodie so nyane nyama basa. So there is no way Sarkodie and Kuami Eugene be anymore because say okay, I will not tell you the final work, but rather release it before you know. What I say, even on it to link mupo ye as on to new me after recording the couple or sending even Bibi Bampo or sending more now for everybody to listen to whatever they've done on the song before putting it out. So how can Kuami Eugene come out and come and tell us say he just listened to the first verse and not the ending now the MPP endorsement never share on. And then the fan to change crap because every other first no one say fair enough. But over here video shoot you have the full song. And even if you report it to your management, or report it to the management one. We know say links because maybe I na me Lapiji discuss here say me one. The girl that came here, Mina no. We know links entertainment to be very wild when it comes to copyright and stuff. Who post your money today? One blogger was even complaining. Who post your money without their consent? You ever flag you down here. So how can an artist take a full package of Kuami Eugene song back to back air renditions also? Mind you, than YouTube page you or the Giska. I didn't know flag you on down. Say your content, your work. I didn't know flag you on down. It is a Kuami Eugene can so reported to management. We know. I say him the way when see fire wild media. They will definitely approach Sarkodie. Say if someone here be bimpo, they will definitely approach Sarkodie. Now, omo approach is Sarkodie. Senka bibi anko so anasi kebi. Who say edidi jadi eni munane now? Yeah. Aha. Inti senka bibi anko so anka how would Sarkodie come on Kuami Eugene's platform to perform only that song and go
when they have before too?
What I say? When they have other songs, but he came to perform only that song. And funny enough, who says anyone know what's appeal?
Yeah.
When he got to that side, one more, Sarkodie made Kuami Eugene repeat the side no 2-3 times.
Wow.
2-3 times. And you man can hear 2 to 3 minutes. No, they perform for like 5 to 6 minutes.
No, Sani.
In German to me, and you know this our strategies as Sarkodie use just to tell the people no more contracting with Jumano to say a Jumano or yeah.
Okay, so in short, you think it is a political agenda?
It is a political agenda.
I mean, does he? Political agenda or nay?
Quickly. Sarkodie tweets no or retweet Akufo-Addo or say Nana memfa bronya hon wi akoko. No, yeah, laugh.
LOL.
And I say, when I say I bind into bracket all parties, shout to yourself and JM. But I had any point, you know. But if I feel like pointing out the negatives too, you know how we do. The negatives too, it means to say we're pointing out the positives. So, supposed to where you know, it was not to say. And you know, for Nanado. So line which I say, and you know, what come positives? Okay.
But I get. If I should point out
pointing out the negatives too, you know how we do.
But NDC the other day he didn't point out the positives. So.
That is to tell you, say, happy day, you know, or making lines be womb, and this is an admittance, say, lines no woman and the positives.
Yes.
Now. Nana to Aswa. Let's look at the definition of endorsement. It's a form of public support or approval. Endorsements are given to politicians or products. If you give something an endorsement, you are basically saying, I approve of this person or product. Nana to Aswa, catchphrase bia MPP for no, they approve it
for the second coming of Nana.
And I must admit it in the tweet, he said, and inference now me here to say what can I will tweet him say near can or positive but support the negatives no bad now you know how we do. So if you are touting his positives and saying that to us, then you are saying say I'm for then and to man because of
positive now
good
outlining
it's only me new film and Sarkodie didn't come out to expressly say and you man me here you know my ma
NP
osnana o fa bronya ho ayeden
area pano
meaning say and your mapana me ka wo nyum no
o jetum
aje ho fans ebia na sika mo de ma mi so na so munya ma mi sika ye at that moment into o fa bronya ho area pano and say ni o kan wo nyum no enye endorsement
okay
now why did you not kind there it was a PR gone wrong but coaching and they would teaching your cry because we say we feel uncomfortable because lines be more political. Want to so say mo call set some mo to video no na we there na o say
line
when him say lines na bit me and we feel uncomfortable even from them e bit me how career one I see you and I went in young country reach name o mpeni for say oh mo kan just Sarkodie say line no only film only if you on pay different person into the chorus man because a better me career or career is Sarkodie and you know oh yeah no him. If truly said he believed that a new mono bar bontia a better me career. I didn't know go ahead before even the release. A year tweet, promo tweet. Oh, watch out for me and my big brother. And you what say lines be womb. Lines air casse. Nana so lines air touty the good aspects of Nanado. What I will say, who feel uncomfortable. What tears are you winning as lines winning every into see and number wanting I will say, when they're comfortable. Hey, then.
Okay. Yeah, wrap it up with Tilly again. People are calling, but I think that my connection is failing me today. Unfortunately, I've seen so many calls, but my connection is failing me today. Tilly, yes.
I think the explanation coming.
So the question is simple. Is the song a political agenda song?
Oh yeah, very political.
Deliberate.
Extremely political. Do you know why?
No coincidence.
It
was deliberate.
Political and very tactical and well delivered. I don't agree with you that the person who quote Kuami Eugene was wrong. It
is part of the plan.
Let me tell you why. Sarkodie barely goes for media promo for a particular song. Or normally Sammy I hate it and I know a solid soul fake and I know I hate it. Sarkodie would go media jumping from media to media pushing that song. So it will be very weird for him to do that for a song where he says Nanatwa. So then it is so clear saying what could this car and I will push it. That is why you feel the need to go to a media house to go and do campaign. However, Kuami Eugene, I'm not comfortable not media from one media to one media or in fairness, you go listen to the same song, and that is the perfect way for Sarkodie to have pushed the song.
So it affects Kuami Eugene's
Kuami Eugene was
and his intelligence.
Kuami Eugene at that point was doing the media tour for him.
And I make her say at his expense.
And I'm you
look stupid.
Kuami Eugene looks stupid.
Why do you look stupid? Because I'm not saying him.
And that shows the magnitude of artist Sarkodie is. If Sarkodie can let you an artist of the year put your career in peril for him
level
to
of selfishness now.
Not just say no, really I see it as influence, not selfishness. Every artist or anybody will want to attain that kind of power for you to put something that you know will jeopardize your own career, for you to ignore that and come and push his agenda. Then it means that's powerful. I won't say it as selfish. He is that powerful because I was talking to Abu Darabi and he was telling me that Sarkodie uses a lot of tactics to whip this young act into slowing down their pace for him. It is true too. And it's now or the repeal into order to I'm grooming them, but he's slowing your tempo so that he raise the equal. Because if a whole artist of the year, somebody can let you do something that you know that it will affect your own career or it might affect your career. Now then the person is not powerful.
And then it means to say honestly team we're not tactical.
And I make me say it could be that was the plan.
No, except to say Sarkodie I agree with Links Entertainment to say emphasize plan we but even with that, I still maintain say then it means they were not so smart on the part of Links, to have allowed the young guy for some time now, Okasa, the communication, then you create this news for him to get into again at the expense of another career as Sarkodie and benefited. At the end of the day, look at the image you are creating. Kuami Eugene was on OKFM trying to defend this matter. You say, Abeku say no. Okaso pushing the baby because Okaso who pushing Kuami Eugene. And some not kind of it will make sense. And Richie is somebody I know who is very objective, who is very smart. If truly say Omunat Nase and Omokan say Kuami Eugene say I'll be very, very disappointed because this is a team. A bano sa nyoma no kasanya dia
very strategic.
So me I am tempted to believe that Kuami Eugene in some buy no omo yes we no so one can be Kuami Eugene is that person assemble person waka ono no ontimi kan asem nhwe no come and he will say it
maybe Kwame, he needed the attention for that space as well. Because after some time, no, as a
attention, but young way options, no. Me, I think he's gaining notoriety for being somebody who doesn't make cogent arguments. What I said, he's been known for that. A whole artist of the year. It's a very big brand. Situation whereby there are so many ways you could have gotten out without looking quote unquote stupid. Because you belong to a big record label. Ibitimaka said now in Ghana, a very vibrant chain, most record labels. You are artist of the year. Assembia by say, Kasane you who feel one. Excuse a woman and say, one thing you know, but what thing you know was set in the so. What say me yes na me promote you know. And then no na badia, who say we feel uncomfortable. In told me and you know I didn't say you about here. E ba ko se pa e funu no money to
But you see we are talking on the I'm saying that this was the plan. You know how when I got to know that this was the plan for Kwame to act down for the song to go. Because the first day he did the interview, it wasn't even with Miss G, it was another woman B. On your blast
by Sarkodie team or by his team.
By the two of them. Sarkodie himself on for the demo and yes, media talk.
I don't care whether it was a plan or not.
Okay, now we say okay, this is the media push for the song.
Good.
It's not
more platform.
Yes,
I don't care whether it was a plan, it was whatever. What I'm saying in NSA, the effect on Kuami Eugene's brand as artist of the year, and the notoriety. You're talking about money. I'm talking about how he responds to issues in public.
And the brand
as artist of the year. Okay, guys, the one you Kuami.
Alright, Tilly is a Sarkodie fanatic, so you don't have to be surprised that she's going that tangent. Thank you so much. Mr. Roland Amate, thank you so much. And Tilly Akianipa, Tilly says she's back full time. She's now very fit to do the work of God. So she's now back onto the seat. My name is Sammy Flex again. Thanks to Richie Flex. Thanks to Digital Rasta, Karen, Sinana, Reagan, MC, Berima, Lapiji, Emmanuel, and again to man like Team Solomon, aka Chemo, in Team Solomon, Chemo. Guys, let's do more. Until then, stay safe and be protective of each other. Be out.